Mr. Kramer, Mr. Billings, good luck on your hunt. Les Bronson, if you'll take them to the time machine.
Follow me.
Travis!
There's one more, sir. Eccles or something.
Mr. Eccles?
Mr. Bradbury?
Did you bring your money?
Yes, sir. Right here.
All right. And did you read our brochure?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
Does the safari guarantee I come back alive?
We guarantee nothing. Well, except for the dinosaurs. This here's Travis. Travis is going to be your safari guide to the past. Now listen up. You will shoot what Travis says when Travis says it. If Travis says no shooting, there will be no shooting. Any disobedience, and it is an additional $10,000 fee and possible government action when you return.
Unbelievable. A real time machine. To think if the election had gone badly yesterday, I'd be running straight back here. Thank God Keith won.
Yes, yes. Keith's our president now. If Dutcher had won, ooh, we would be in the worst type of dictatorship there is to man. That man is an anti-everything. Anti-Christ, anti-human, anti-intellectual. I had people call me here on this phone, joking, but not joking. They said if Dutcher had become president, they wanted me to send them back to 1492. I told them, we are not in the business of escapes. We're in the business of time safari. Nah, there's nothing to worry about. Keith's our president now. He's a good guy. The only thing you have to worry about is
shooting my dinosaur.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex. The tyrant lizard. The biggest, baddest, most incredible animal on the planet of all history. we're going to need you to sign a release form. In case something were to happen to you, we're not going to be held responsible. Those dinosaurs are hungry.
You trying to scare me?
Well, frankly, yes. We aren't going to send anybody back in time who's going to panic at the first sign of a dinosaur. Just last year, we had 6 safari leaders, a dozen hunters. Well, they didn't make it back. But we're here to give you the severest thrill of your life, send you back 60 million years to hunt the biggest game of all time. You know what? If you're scared, here, take your money back. Take your money back.
No, sir. No. I'll sign.
All right. Mr. Eccles,
Mr. Bradbury?
good luck on your hunt. Travis, he's all yours.
Let's go.
This my gun?
Yes, that's your gun.
Why do we need a flashlight?
It's better to hunt at night. Here. Everyone buckled up?
Can these guns get dinosaur cold?
If you shoot them right, some dinosaurs have 2 brains. One in their heads, one in the base of their spinal cord. You stay away from those. That's push and hook. Hit them in the eyes, blind them. Then hit the heart.
Think. Every hunter would envy us today. It makes Africa seem like Illinois.
Alright, we're here.
Okay, everybody, listen up. Christ isn't born yet. Moses hasn't gone to the mountains to talk to God. The pyramids have not been cut out of the earth and put up. Remember that. Alexander, Caesar, Napoleon, Hitler, none of them exist. Okay? This is the jungle of 62,002,055 years before President Keith. And this is the path that Time Safari has set down for you today. It is 6 inches above the ground, doesn't touch a single blade of grass, flower, or tree. It's an anti-gravity metal. Do not step off the path. I repeat, do not step off the path for any reason. And do not shoot any animal that we don't okay.
Why? No, seriously, why?
We don't want to change the future. We don't belong here in the past. We have to pay Big Graft a lot of money to keep our franchise. The government doesn't like us messing with time, and time machines are finicky business. Messing up one thing here could drastically change the future.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, say you step on a mouse. Mouse is dead. The families of that mouse are now dead. Right? The families of the families of the families of the families of that mouse are also now dead. First you killed one mouse. Then it was 10. Then it was 100, 1,000, 1,000,000. They're all dead. All of those mice are dead.
So, they're dead. So what?
So what? Well, what about the foxes that'll need those mice to survive? For one of 10 mice, a fox dies. For one of 10 foxes, a lion starves. For want of a lion, all manner of insects, vultures, infinite billions of life form are thrown into chaos and destruction. Eventually, it all boils down to this. 59 million years later, a caveman, one of a dozen in the entire world, goes hunting wild boar or saber-toothed tiger for food. But you, friend, have stepped on all the tigers in that region by stepping on one single mouse. So, the caveman starves. And the caveman, please note, is not just any expendable man. No, he is an entire future nation. From his loins would have sprung 10 sons. From their loins, 100 sons. And thus onward to a civilization. Destroy this man and you destroy a race, a people, an entire history of life. It is comparable to slaying some of Adam's grandchildren. The stomp of your foot on one mouse could start an earthquake, the effects of which could shake our earth and destinies down through time to their very foundations. With the death of that one caveman, 1 billion others yet unborn are throttled in the womb. Perhaps Rome never rises on its 7 hills. Perhaps Europe's is forever a dark forest, and only Asia waxes healthy and teeming. Step on a mouse and you crush the pyramids. Step on a mouse and you leave your print like a Grand Canyon across eternity. Queen Elizabeth might never be born. Washington might never cross the Delaware. There might not ever be a United States. Because you stepped on one mouse. So do not step off the path.
I see. Then it wouldn't pay for us to even touch a single blade of grass.
Correct. Crushing certain plants could add up infinitesimally. A little error here could multiply in millions of years, all out of proportion. Of course, maybe our theory's wrong. Maybe we can't change history. Or maybe we can only change history in slight little ways. A dead mouse here makes an insect imbalance there. A population disproportion later. A bad harvest further on. A depression. A mass starvation. And finally, a change in social temperament in far-flung countries. Something much more subtle like that. Perhaps only a soft breath, a whisper, a hair, pollen in the air. Such a slight change that unless you looked, you wouldn't notice. Who knows? Who really can say he knows? We don't know. We're guessing. So until we find out whether or not our messing with time causes a big rift in history or a little rustle, we're staying on the path. That machine, this path, your bodies, your clothes, it was all sterilized before the journey. You know that.
So, how do we know which animals to shoot?
They're marked with red paint. We sent Les Bronze here earlier today with the machine. He followed certain animals.
Studying them?
Right. I tracked some of these animals throughout their entire existence, marking which ones live the longest. Very few. How often they mate? Not very often. I marked down which ones die prematurely, which is rather few. And I mark down the time it happens. Whenever they get hit by a tree branch, drown in a tar pit, I mark it down to the exact second it happens. Hit them with a splotch of red paint, and make sure we target our rifle not more than 2 minutes before it happens. That way we don't kill any animals prematurely.
Wait, so if you came back this morning, did you see us? Did we all make it out alive?
Time doesn't permit for that sort of thing. A man meeting himself would be a paradox. Whenever such an occasion were to threaten, then time moves aside, like an airplane hitting an air pocket. You felt that jump just before we stopped here? That was me on my way back to the future, coming back from this morning's scavenge.
Hey, cut that. Everyone get moving. Hey, stop that. Don't you even aim for fun. If your gun should go off.
So where's our Tyrannosaur?
We'll bisect his path in less than 60 seconds. Make sure you look for the red splotch on his chest. Can't miss it. And don't shoot until we give the warning. Stay on the path.
Everyone, safety catches off. You'll go first. Then Billings. Then Kramer.
This is it. I've shot boar, rhinoceros, elephants. I'm shaking like a kid.
Ah, there it is, in the mist. His Royal Highness himself.
It's...
Shh!
It could reach up and grab the moon.
Shh! He hasn't seen us yet.
Hey, it's impossible to kill. This was a mistake.
Shut up.
Nightmares.
Turn around, go back to the machine. We'll remit half your fee.
I miscalculated. I want out.
It sees us. That's the red paint on his chest.
Get me out of here. It's too big. I can't get a hold of it.
Don't run. Turn around.
Hide in the machine. Yeah. Eccles, not that way!
Okay, everyone, clean up.
There. Right on time. That was the tree that was originally supposed to kill the animal. Going with the trophy feather?
What?
Well, we can't take a trophy back in the future. That body needs to stay right where it is so it can feed everything that it was originally supposed to feed. So we can't take a photo. I want one. Alright, get in position. Say best friends.
Best friends.
I'm so sorry.
Get up. You're not going back in the machine. We're leaving you here.
Wait.
Stay out of this. Look at his shoes. We guarantee that no one steps off the path. You stepped off the path. Now we're going to have to pay thousands of dollars in insurance.
All he did was pick up some dirt.
Listen, please listen to me. I'll do anything. I'll even pay $100,000.
Okay. Go back over there. Stick your arm down to your elbow in the monster's mouth. Then maybe you can come back with us.
Wait, but that's unreasonable.
The monster's dead. The bullets don't belong here in the past. Someone has to go get them. Take my knife. Dig them out.
You didn't have to make him do that.
Didn't I? Who knows? He'll live. Maybe next time he won't go try and shoot game like this. Okay, start her up. Let's get home.
Buckle up.
Get out.
Listen, don't look at me. I didn't do anything wrong.
Who can tell?
I just strayed off the path, that's all. A little mud on my shoes. What do you want me to do? Get down on my knees and pray?
We may need it. Who knows what you could have changed? But I swear, if I find out one thing is wrong, I have my gun ready.
Listen, I'm innocent, okay?
Is everything okay here?
Oh, everything's fine.
Okay, Eccles. Get out. I never want to see you ever again.
No. No, it can't be something small like this. Not a butterfly. Who won the presidential election this year?
Well, you know exactly who won. It was Ditcher, of course. Not that fool weakling Geese. No, we've got a real Iron Man in the presidential office now. Why, what's wrong?
Can't we take it back? Can't we do anything about this? Can't we fix this? Please.